签署汉报待发，等快要。
7月30号，大会圆满成功，
圆满成功，圆满成功，圆满成功！耶！
President of the World Council of Peoples for the United Nations, and I want to welcome you to actually our second home. This is 777, the United Nations Plaza, right across the street from the UN. This entire area is connected through the efforts of both the government and private individuals, NGOs, and journalists. We're all here together doing important work. And this building is a very iconic building because it houses very important institutions that are affiliated to the United Nations, like my organization as well. So we do many events in this space throughout the year, and we find it very appropriate because, as you can see, the flags outside of 193 governments. Your government, my government, and every government is standing next to one another in their national flag and identity. And so that's what we like to stress. Now, welcome to, of course, this beginning of the pageant moment on Sunday. This is to introduce everyone, and I would think that this is an important opportunity to get to know you better. The angel group, the goddess group, and other supporters who are here to learn more about you. I have Tina to my left, I have Angie to my right, and we have worked together before, so they do wonderful work in acknowledging people and all the efforts that go along to creating an event like this. So I'm here to speak in English. I wish I could speak Chinese, not yet, but one day. And to at least acknowledge, welcome you, and I'm going to give the mic now to Tina to continue the conversation, and then to Angie.
非常欢迎各位嘉宾来到我们今天现场，也感谢各位选手，包括我们女神组和天使组的选手。今天在台上就坐的呢是我们华新社的重要成员，也是这次选美大赛的重要的组委会成员。待会我们会荣幸的为大家一一介绍。首先呢，我是今天的主持人姚安琪，我也是天下卫视《华尔街周报》的主持人，非常欢迎大家今天来到这里。首先，请允许我荣幸的为世界人民联合国委员会主席希尔凯赞的发言做一个翻译，就是刚才发言的这位女士。希尔凯赞荣幸的对大家表示说，很感谢今天大家来到联合国总部。对，我们这栋 building 呢是和联合国总部相连的，整个区域都隶属于世界人民委员会及其他的 NGO 组织，所以今天我们在这里开会是非常的荣幸。今天在这里呢，他也欢迎了各位女神组和这个天使组的选手们，也希望大家在比赛中有良好的发挥和非常棒的表现。下面有请我们的导演为我们来介绍今天的流程，有请黄导。
各位嘉宾，大家好。民总今天因为家里有特殊的事情他不能到场，他委托我来主持这次的开幕式。我呢是7月30号这次大型比赛选秀的总导演。现在呢，我宣布今天那个大赛开幕式现在开始。
Due to some emergency, Mr. Bean cannot be here today. That's a pity for us. But he asked us, he asked Mrs. Wang to host this ceremony for us. Today, I announced the ceremony of this pageant beauty contest begins. And the first thing, let's enjoy the theme song of this pageant contest. Please, Ms. Zhou.
United Nations,
来呢，我们有请联合国世界人民委员会主席 Sherry Kazan 主席为我们大家致辞，有请 Sherry Kazan。
Well, once again, everyone, I'm inviting you to this very iconic building and space, 777 United Nations Plaza. I'm sure many of you have been here before, right across the street from the Millennium Hotel. And our neighborhood, especially during the General Assembly, when everything becomes extremely busy with governments coming and speaking at the UN right across the street. So what my role is here actually is to continue to encourage and inspire these lovely women, young women especially, to advocate for the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, of which there are 17. I know that having introduced these goals to Mr. Min 3 years ago, he's done a wonderful job in introducing them to the young people especially. Now, this General Assembly is going to concentrate on what means peace and prosperity and development in, well, hopefully a more peaceful environment, so we can look at the climate issues, which everyone is suffering from today. And this is a very tremendous topic. And all type of the 17 goals relate back to the environment, regardless whether it's education, whether it's alternative energy, whether it's the oceans and the air and the food production, everything, including health and wellness, people engaging with one another. There are 17 important goals. And the last one, number 17, needs partnerships. So we are here to form partnerships on every level so that we can actually get the job done, at least start. By 2030, it's going to be the Secretary General's tremendous push for these goals to be announced that something has been successful in achieving them. And this is every government's responsibility. But we are the citizens of governments. So it's up to us as well to see whatever we can do, especially become motivated, become a partner to all the issues that are out there, looking at new technologies that can help really sort of transition into a better, both economic and hopefully development area of interest. Everyone here has some entrepreneurial or academic or cultural interest. We all do. So I think if we look at these goals and understand how important they are, that we become aware of them and even introduce them to the younger generation, things will become a little bit more, shall we say, adjustable as we continue to sort of, again, transition into a better world. That's what we're all hoping for. It's not impossible, but we have to try together. We all come from different cultures. We just have to understand one another. And here we are to at least see how young people, besides being beautiful and educated and talented, they also are concerned about fellow citizens, and that's most important. So I welcome you all again. We want to get to know you better, and that's why we are here, to acknowledge you. So thank you, and have a wonderful afternoon.
大家好 ，Good afternoon。今天非常高兴欢迎各位嘉宾 contestant coming here to join us this opening. Today we are so excited. This is waiting for such a long time. Finally, we are here in the United Nations to hold this celebration for the Miss Asian pageant and the voice of global voice of America. Here, Mr. Min have something difficulty to come today. I'm representing from him to announce his speech. All right. So this is from our President Min. Okay. Today we are holding the opening from the United Nations, which is famous for holding this Asian pageant in support of UN 17 SDGs annual in 2021 and 2022, plus 2023. Today we are holding this on side of opening. This year we are going to this final of 2023 Miss Asian pageant in support of UN 17 SDGs on July 30, 2023 at 12 p.m. 2:45 Peter J. Chop Theater,
at 2537 Broadway at 95th Street, New York. Zip code is 10025. On July 28, 2023 at 1 to 3 p.m. we are going to have the ceremony for today, so which is very excited. 2 weeks ago, on July 9, we held the semifinals on this, decided those contestants who are going to be the final contestant of the finals of 2023 Miss Asian Pageant in support of UN 17 SDGs on July 30, 2023. We set up the semifinals into 2 groups. Angel group between 18 to 35 years old, and goddess group of 36 years old and above, which you are all here to join this opening. We had many contestants, but I'm not going to read anymore because of the time. And so on Wall Street Satellite TV, together with the World Council of Peoples for the United States, United Nations, held the final of the first 2022 Miss Asian Pageant Goddess Group in support of United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals with on December 10, 2022, achieved great success. This is the history-making act of our Wall Street Satellite TV. Back of history, on August 1, 2021, was held the first Miss Asian Pageant in support of the United Nations 17 SDGs 2021. On July 30, 2022, was successfully held the second Miss Asian Pageant in support of the United Nations 17 SDGs. Now, in 2023, we shall have on July 30, 2023, successfully again to hold the third Miss Asian Pageant in support of the United Nations 17 SDGs. So this is our means, congratulate every contestant here. So we all welcome you. You're going to be successful on July 30. This is a mixed talk. I am going to give a short speech about how this time the opening. I should say very short. Beauty is the first a little bit of English. Beauty pageants are outdated hangover of the participant society that values women only for their beauty. For fans, pageants are a platform for showcasing women's power, diversity, intelligence, and leadership. Women who are taken pageants have unlisted the platform and their own platforms to empower other women. Others have also used the pageants as a way of advance their careers. Pageants also have prizes which can change lives. At some pageants, like a Miss Universal and Miss American Universal, receive scholarships and could help them further their direction. Women like a global citizen ambassador, there is an example who took home the Miss World title in 20, used the platform given to them to only build on intelligent career in film and television, also help change the world for the better. This is just a short English, and then I think just a very short Chinese. 多年来选美活动一直被觉得这是女性的活动，但是我们选美比赛，我们可以作为一个非常就是很好的一个就是为妇女争取权利的活动。那么你们今天来，也就是为你们的今后的将来的远大的理想 去第一步跨出这个步子，然后得到你们，如果说你们想要参加电影啊，或者今天我们有一位代表是从这个家庭剧院来的，到时候我们也可以报名。我们有一个我现在就开始跟大家介绍一下，就是可以拍一个法拉盛 Main Street 的电影，我们的导演都有了，司机也有了，但是呢，我们有最好的一个代表从家庭剧院来的，那么希望每一个人都有这个机会。好，谢谢大家。
感谢 Tina 的发言。那么明总的好朋友呢，纽约著名的律师 Troy Wade 呢，因为今天医护不能到场，但也送来了他最诚挚的祝贺，也预祝我们大会顺利圆满举办。接下来有请 GPG 基金会总裁 The Foundation President of Foundation GPK Samantha Chandra, okay, to give a speech. Okay, applause.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Samnath Kumar, President of GPK Foundation America, and the co-organizer of this Asian Pigeon 2023. We have recently press meet in person last Saturday on July 22nd in Queensbridge Park, and we have participants from Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Pakistan, India, and we have our Miss Garima Giwadi. She is the choreographer and she was 2022 Miss Nepal in USA. We have Durga Kunwar Chetri, the Best Public Relations Director of 2023 Miss Asian Pigeon. Durga Kunwar Chetri is here. Miss Edna Karki as the Fashion Model Coordinator. And Miss Mehuba Kavita, Peace Ambassador for Bangladesh American. Miss Sunita Sharma Koirala, the Media Coordinator, she is right here. And Dr. Pranabi Patel, Peace Ambassador from Indian American. Miss Ginny Prasad, Peace Ambassador from Indo-Caribbean Community, she is right here. And we have Prem Adhikari Chetri, he is the delegate coordinator for the final on Sunday. And we have Mr. Surya Simkara as the coordinator of Good Voice of America, singing and dancing. And we have Julebi Serpa, who is Miss Crown North America just last Friday, and she's on the way. And we have two performances today. Let us just call Suprina Simkara, that she is performing on this semi-final today. Suprina Simkara, please come in the stage. Suprina Simkara. Yes, she is performing dance now. Let's welcome her, Suprina Simkara.
好，那我们静心欣赏我们这个基金会总裁介绍的这样一位才艺俱佳的这样一位外国小朋友，给我们带来一首传统的民族舞蹈。我们现在正在 YouTube 上寻找这个配乐，请大家稍安勿躁啊，稍等一下，很快就回来。接下来呢，我们将邀请我们今天重要的嘉宾辛景新博士为我们发言。在这支舞蹈过后，辛博士呢致力于中国文化的传播和家庭独立电影的制作。那我也久仰您的大名，您支持制作了非常多的电影，包括我们现在正在筹备的这个《Main Street 缅甸》这部电影，我也知道了。待会也请您给我们介绍一下您对这部电影筹备的初衷和一些期待。 社今天派来的代表为我们致辞，有请。
我是华语中国 CEO 易锦生博士的代表，也是《缅街》这部电视剧的发言人 Olivia。今天很荣幸能够来到现场参加联合国选美大赛的开幕式。然后我们电视剧《缅街》呢，即将在8月底开拍。我们邀请到了好莱坞最著名的大导演，也是《小鬼当家》的导演 Scott 和国际知名的制片人 Terry 一起制作我们这部电视剧。《缅街》这部电视剧主要讲述了美国华人2代子女在法拉盛奋斗的故事。然后8月3号的时候，我们会在维珍酒店举行一场试镜。然后当时候我们会请到这个 Scott 来参加这个面试。如果现场的佳丽们感兴趣，可以一会儿加我的微信，然后安排一下8月3号这个试镜。包括像女神组的这些姐姐们也可以去参加。然后这部剧呢以后会在 Netflix、还有 Apple TV、还有爱奇艺上、腾讯上联合播出。希望各位佳丽们能来找我报名，也谢谢大家支持我们《缅街》这个电视剧，谢谢。
非常
好，太感谢了。所以大家看到参加我们这个支持联合国17项可持续发展计划选美的这所有的小姐姐们，不论是天使组还是女神组的选手，都有非常多的机会与世界融合，同时有荣幸能登上大屏幕，为更多的人所知道。好，下面有请我们的重要嘉宾林丽儿为我们发言。林 please。林丽女士，您在现场吗？好的，有请。
今天看到很多美女。俊男美女在这边哈，然后很荣幸在这边就是能够赞助这个联合国的这个活动。我是代表那个太阳能公司，那我们在全美国呢有22个州都有可以安装太阳能，很多人他没办法买太阳能板，那我们可以提供就是零投资，然后你也不需要 zero money down, then you can still go solar with us, and you can save money on daily basis. So it also help the environment and lower your tax. So that's hope everyone interested in this, and you can contact me. You can see our booth is over there, and also the website. You can see our website. Thank you for everyone's coming.
也感谢我们所有大会的支持者和赞助商们，他们不仅带来了好运气，也带来了好兆头。希望各位佳丽呢，将来有朝一日能像太阳一样发光发热，把你们的爱与美传导到世界各地。好，下面有请张琳张为我们发言。张琳女士，您在现场吗？张琳女士，如果您在，跟我们挥挥手好吗？张琳女士，好的，那我们先有请下一位，麦小凤女士 ，Karen 小凤，麦女士，您在现场吗？好的，那有请到前台来，有请。
大家好，好，好，好榮好榮幸嚟參加聯合國嘅開幕式，多謝。
好的，感謝。感谢啊，我们是世界的，也是中国的，所以我们有各种方言啊，听起来也非常的亲切。下面有请 Matt 张西川，在现场吗？哦，好的，也感谢他远方送来的对我们大会的祝贺。有请许旭玲女士，您在吗？跟我们招招手好吗？如果在这里，许旭玲女士。
张琳讲吗？
张琳
没来。哦，张琳有。
那你上去讲。
好吧，有请代表来，有请。
给你讲啊。
随便说几句吧。
随便说几句，
随就好了。
这边他女儿的站着呢。
我女儿是张琳达，她的店就是伊海尔美发跟美容，刚才开2个月。伊海尔美容美发店，在缅街麦当劳对面。谢谢大家。
好的。
好，下面有请允玉女士，您在现场吗？永玉。
哎，他代表。
永玉，好，有请代表。
在那说的。
今天 我来是代表那个永玉老师，他是团长，我是副团长。永玉老师一直都支持我们的社会的活动，他是无限的支持。我们的团队的人都是他出钱出力给我们去各个社区里面表演的，他贡献是很大。这一次他也贡献给这个那个卫视那个比赛那个活动，我在这里这很感谢我们的老师永玉老师各个和我们那个婉婉老师也协助我们做好这个比赛那个活动，多谢你们，谢谢。
谢谢你，谢谢你。
特别感谢我们的各位赞助商，还有一位是 Kitty Lin， 您在现场吗 ？Kitty， 欢迎。
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Kitty Lin. I represent Amazing Asian Cultural Dance Group, and I sponsor Miss Sarah to become Miss Asia Pageant. Could you stand up? We all both came from Thailand, and I'm very proud that to become her sponsor. I hope that she will do a great job and represent our Miss Asia pageant in the near future. Hopefully, she will be one of the 5.
Hi everyone, สวัสดีค่ะ 大家好，我叫是 Sarah， 我是泰国人。My name is Sarah Hamani, and I am a Thai-American native New Yorker. I majored in communication design at Parsons School of Design, and I'm currently the senior motion designer at a nonprofit called Starts With Us, whose goal is to overcome extreme political and cultural division in America. In support of the 17 SDGs, I am going to support or represent SDG 8, Decent Work and Economic Growth. Thank you all for being here today, and I'm excited to see you all again on the 30th. ขอบคุณค่ะ
Is this the opening, and also this is very important for the United Nations, as Sherry Kazan replied about the 17 United Nations SDGs. We are here holding this meeting. We needed to talk about it. How about that? Which one you are developing or representing? And then can you tell us something, how you study about the 17 SDGs? Thank you.
So I will be representing SDG 8, Decent Work and Economic Growth. And SDG 8 aims to promote sustainable, inclusive, sustainable economic growth, full and productive employment, and decent work for all. The reason why this is important is because what we are noticing is the decoupling of employment and the economy, right? As the economy rises, we are seeing an increase in jobless growth. And in Asia and Africa, they account for over 90% of total child employment, which is a problem that we need to face. And so we're here today to talk about these issues because we need to remember that we are privileged and we live in a country where these basic human needs are met, and we need to rehumanize and the way that we think, the way that we treat each other in order for us to travel the trajectory of success for any goal, not just SDG 8. But that's what I'll be representing here today, and I'm excited to hear from the other girls as well.
And also we're glad to have Miss Leopard North American, Miss Jubilee Sherpa. She's here. Please join us and give us a speech. Welcome, Miss Jubilee Sherpa. Is she here?
Yes.
Okay.
Jubilee Sherpa. Jubilee Sherpa. She just texted me, but okay. We'll call her again. Thank you.
We'll call her again.
Yeah.
Since we heard from Sarah from Thailand, and she adopted the SDG number 8, if any of the other angel contestants would like to come up and introduce yourself and mention about whichever goal you're interested in, I think that would be very enlightening. And here we are with diversity right here in this room, which is part of the whole idea of sharing this information. So thank you, Sarah, for opening up. And would anyone else like to, Nicole or Anita, whom I know, would you like to come up?
For this year's Miss our climate, it affects everyone here. Global warming is something that we've been dealing with for decades now, and I believe that we can all work together and help take action by either recycling, reusing, the 3 R's obviously, and I hope everyone will be able to work together in the hope and inspiration.
Has reached the boiling point. That's a very serious statement. So we have to be cognizant of this fact and continue our work to unite people in this area. Anita, would you like to come up?
Hello, I'm Anita Wu, and I'm 20 years old, studying at NYT New York Institute of Technology. What I'm representing is number 12 of the SDGs of productive consumption and production. And both of them actually, what they kind of do is we need to be mindful of our choices to buy and sell stuff, as well as looking on the other, as what
It's okay.
As they provide us with a chance to improve our lives, as right now, as Shirley and Nicole said about climate change, it is really important right now. As before, we all know that because of how much we use hairspray, there was a hole in the ozone layer. Now, we do not want that to happen a second time as us. I don't want you guys to suffer so much that humanity is gonna decrease. I want to support our lifestyles that will bring us happiness and not stress and anxiety on our daily lives. Thank you.
Well, we all are wishing the same, so thank you for expressing it so vividly. Young lady at the end, please. What is your name?
My name is Mary Bond. Yes. Hello everybody, my name is Mary Bond. I'm from Azerbaijan. And as my fellow friends here, they talk about the 17 goals, and as Sarah and my other friends are noted here, they noted very important of 17 goals. I will speak about the number 4, gender equality in the world. As you know, we have, as Sarah said, we have privilege to be in this country where our rights are protected by law and government. But in another countries, lots of countries, our rights are not supported from government or police and so on. And I want to ask all, I want to attract attention of all the world to the equal women's rights. No girl has to be married before age of 18. There should be no rapes. There should be no domestic violence. So I am for women's rights. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is there any other person here from the Angel group that would like to say a few words? What's your name?
Isabella. Hi. Hello everyone. My name is Isabella. Last month I just graduated from master's degree. My dream is to be a doctor one day and make the world even better. For this pageant, I'm representing SDG number 10 goal, equality. Equality, not just having the economic goal, increasing the rich and poor, also it boosting the mind, reaching the full potential such as education, healthcare, and housing. For example, very easy understanding example. Like a child, they from rich family, they have more access and more money to reach more and easy to success in the society. However, for the child from the poor family, they don't have nothing to reach the success for their future. So this is not fair. So as me, as a student, as a contestant here, I want to help the world little by little to bring a positive impact. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, so far we've heard how ambitious these young women are. So again, not just beautiful and talented and educated, but full of really important ideals that will help all of us as we move on to the future. We have to be optimistic, of course. Is there anyone else from the Angel Group who would like to say a few words? Well, I just want to say that all of you and the other young women we'll meet, I hope, on Sunday, will enlighten us with their points of view. And I think it's just important that we share this information and appreciate and really respect where we all come from and how difficult it is to really change. But you know, transition is part of life. We have always been able to acclimate ourselves to change as humans, and this is a trying time. But I'm a great believer in the positive side, as I'm sure you all are, and that's why we're here really, to introduce the fact that young people care. People in general will benefit from all the caring we can all share. So I thank you for that. I hand the mic over to you.
Yeah, everybody pay attention. Oliver is our sponsor, and then she also wants to see, ask us to see the video about they're doing the film mainstream, and then I hope before she was talking about Chinese. Now I want anyone who is interested about the movie or want to be the actress, you can all join this film. On August 3rd, the director, the really big shot director from Hollywood, Home Alone director, is very famous. He made the millions, a lot of movies, and then he is going to do the director of a Main Street Flushing this time. So let's watch their video. This is from our Yi 博士, Jenny Yi. Yeah, she is wonderful. She's going to be make a big event from Flushing. 好吗？大家中文听懂了吗？就是说，他要做一个电影，在那个法拉盛，翻天覆地，而且他已经请了一个非常非常的有名的导演。所以说，如果这一次选美下来，7月30号、8月3号，我们将在那个 Virgin Hotel 里边 hold the whole day. Anyone who is 每一个人如果有兴趣的，可以到那里去做 casting。可以一会儿扫我的微信。可以扫他的 Oliver 的微信或者报名，也可以跟我报名，好吗？我们将在8月3号期待大家的到来。好，谢谢。现在我们看这个。
所有的观众朋友们，在我身边的是2位了不起的姐妹，一位呢是我们的江娜，她是我们华人在美国做出最大的表率，我们应该向她学习。在我身边的另一位呢是汪宋的，她和我们一个中国的女性结成连理以后呢，她也有一位 Chinese American， 他们长大起来长得就像美国人，可她根里边也是个中国人。所以我们今天在一起呢，需要做这么一个电影，能使我们英雄我男路，我们所有在美国有梦不落的青年，你们看了这个电影以后，要向我们前辈们学习，找到自己的路，永远不放弃。Hello, global audience. Right now we are here at the Virgin Hotel, live from Broadway. In front of us, John Lam, the founder and creator of Virgin Hotels. And John, your dream has come true. You are bringing Great Britain lifestyle to New Yorkers. And soon you are going to bring Hollywood to New York. Tell us, what do you plan to do in August? We heard you are going to be part of Main Street. And you have a great director. Home Alone, Scott.
Achievement took over to the finished the Virgin Hotel University, and now all the moves are coming here for event, and very happy. Big Scott and Home Alone to New York, and we'll be have a party in our virtual hotel, and that will be wonderful for New York, Chinese and America, to go to mainstream, and especially dinner start working together to get a lot of Asia into the movie, into the mainstream, and that will bring Asian community more excited and get New York City more different kind of area to be joined together. So we'll be one big family in New York. So start from here. Thank you very much. I'm John Lam from Lam Group.
Well, here we are in Manhattan, New York City, right in front of the Empire State Building and the iconic Virgin Hotel. We are so thrilled to be here today, and I wanted to express my sincere thanks on behalf of the Asian American Film Festival, which I'm the chairman. We've had 8 episodes so far. The last one last year, we had 647 entries, okay, from over 30 different countries. So we're basically very much into Asian American filming, and Asian American content, and Asian American lifestyle. And we want to really congratulate Main Street for portraying that and to make this happen in this glorious city.
好的，感谢我们的所有赞助商，还有其他赞助商需要发言的吗？请提示我一下，暗示我一下。好的，那我们非常高兴通知大家 ，Miss Jubilee Shepherd, she's back. Please come to the front stage and offer us a very short speech. Welcome.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor to be here standing today, and I would like to speak about women empowerment. The notion that women and men are different have the center stage of being due to gender inequality. Women empowerment movement has the center core of being the idea that men and women are unequal and do not have the same opportunities. I believe that women should get the opportunities that they deserve, and that they should not need to fight for being equal or for having an equal platform. I'm so thankful here today that I can share my ideas here. And I'd also like to say that women should always be empowered, and that the women empowerment movement is critical for not only social, but also women in general. Thank you.
Thank you so much, such a wonderful speech. Then let's enjoy Miss Jeremy Pashad, Indo-Caribbean women's activist. Please come to the front stage, give us a short speech. Welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jeannie Prasad. Thank you for having me. This gentleman invited me, and this is awesome. Congratulations to everyone. We represent the Guyanese community, and my name is Jeannie Prasad, a community activist. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, then let's invite Miss Celia Line, Filipino American Women Peace Ambassador. Welcome. Is she here? Yeah, welcome. Please come to the front stage.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I would like to speak about women empowerment and equality. As a woman and a parent growing up here, originally I came from Pakistan, and growing up I see the difference between woman and man, and how politically and educationally it's different to grow up in different gender. So there's sorry. So there's the significance of women's empowerment. Women can constitute half of the world's population, and their empowerment is not only a basic human right, but it is also necessary for any society development and advancement. Some women have difficulties despite recent gains. Women continues to confront several hurdles and hinders from fully participating to contributing into our society. Gender-based violence which I know some of you also experience from this country or from the country you're originated from. Gender discrimination, unequal access to education, unequal support to healthcare, unequal economic opportunity. Women, on the other hand, flourish and achieve when they are empowered and given some chances as same as males. According to research, when women are allowed to fully engage in the labor force and decision-making process, the economy and communities and nation benefits. How can women be empowered? There are several options, but there is a few that we can start within ourselves. We can speak out against gender violence and prejudice. Girls should be educated and given same possibilities as boys. Encourage gender equality and dispel gender prejudice. And let us all work together to empower women, make society more equitable, just for everyone. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce you to a great partner in all of these efforts, Mr. Troy Moslemi, who is a great supporter of these events and really respects every issue we're talking about because he is an avocat, a lawyer, and has really many years of experience. And it's wonderful to have this wonderful person involved with us. Thank you, Troy.
Thank you, everyone. I hope you don't mind I'm not wearing my jacket. It's a little warm here. It feels like it did in the park last weekend. I'm sorry that Sean couldn't be here. One of the things I wanted to mention at the last event in the park is that I've now this will be now the third of these events that I've participated in, and by far this is the most diverse event that I've seen in all of the events so far. And one of the interesting things I noted was that the last event last weekend it was in the Queensboro Park. I probably have ridden the 7 train thousands of times. I've never been off the stop on Vernon. And that's one of the things about New York that's amazing is that we can live and work here for decades and not know what kind of people are living in the subway stop down the street. You know, you think of New York as a progressive place, and in many ways it is. But, you know, as I was scrolling through Facebook on my way to trying to find Queensboro Park, which I'd never seen before, I noticed an article came up about how would someone desegregate New York City, and I kept thinking about that, thinking, yeah, that would be a very difficult thing to do. We basically know the 2 subway stops that we use, the one that goes to our home and the one that goes to our work, and that's it. But, I mean, that's a real issue here, and I'm glad to see contestants that are from many different countries as opposed to one. I think that adds a lot to the event, and I'm looking forward to seeing I think the event will grow a lot based upon that model. So as far as the United Nations goals are concerned, you know, diversity has a lot to do with it, and at least understanding how our neighbors live and what they think, and maybe even know what they look like and what kinds of things that they do. So I'm hopeful to hear some of that from you during the final event. Is, you know, what sorts of things do people do, and help us to understand all of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, our old friend Troy. Thank you for coming and support us. Then let's invite Ms. Sunita Corolla, media coordinator of Miss Asian Pageant. Welcome to come to the front stage.
Thank you, everyone. I'm so proud and great to be here. So this program is really amazing, and we are all together 17 sustainable development countries, and we have great goals to make our world better and better. I'm a media coordinator of this event, and also the journalist of Nepal. I'm the founder president of the Mini Nepal in America TV as well. So The next event is going to be held on July 30th. So I'd like to welcome everyone to join the event, and so whatever we can contribute into the event, definitely we can contribute. We have a big goal, and we are hoping a lot of great ideas from the beauty pageants so that we can make a better future and better goal and better world all together. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, let's invite Miss Sue Curry, New York Health. Please welcome, come to the front stage, welcome.
Hello, I wasn't expecting to come up here, but hi everyone, I am Miss Sue Curry. I am a community engagement and training specialist with the health department, the city health department. And I'm really grateful to be here. So the program that I'm working in at the health department is an initiative to promote the mental health and well-being of Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islanders in the city. And this is a workshop. It's a 3-hour workshop where we go over the history of discrimination within our communities that's been inflicted upon us by the government and just the greater oppressive structures that we currently reside in, and also ways to combat that prejudice and discrimination that our communities experience. So if you have more questions about that program, I would be more than happy to talk about it. And I'm just really grateful to be here and learn more about the Sustainable Development Goals, and also see all these beautiful people here. You guys are all dressed to the nines. It's incredible. Thanks so much.
好，下面让我们隆重的请出华新社的常务副主席钟玉兰女士为我们致辞。Let's welcome the Vice Chairman of Wall Street News Agency, 玉兰钟。
Hello everyone， 大家好，尊敬的联合国世界人民委员会主席希尔卡戴女士，你就可以在。尊敬的各位来宾，尊敬的各赞助商、协办单位、参赛选手、小姐、女神，还有全体演员们，大家下午好。我们今天很荣幸，联合国的官员到场。我们的黄源总导演的周密设计和准备还有呢，我们请到了著名的安琪主持人，所以呢，我们今天隆重的在这里举行我们的2023亚裔小姐选美大赛、女神大赛、美洲杯好声音的前奏已经拉响。我们7月30日正式开始，民总已经准备了半年多，充分的准备，设立了多种多样的大奖，希望各位选手加油努力，拿出好成绩。谢谢我们的各路记者，各路那个摄影记者，谢谢你们辛苦了。最后我预祝大赛圆满成功，谢谢大家。
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your wonderful speech. Please let me translate her speech for us. First of all, let's express our appreciation for Chairman Sherry Kazan's speech and support. And also, we want to thank all the sponsors, all the candidates, even the photographs, to come here today to support us. And I want to thank the director, Ms. Huang, her very perfect design for this Miss Pageant contest. We expect the final on the July 30th. We expect your best performance. We have wonderful prize and a bright future for all of you. Thank you all. Thank you. 好，下面请欣赏我们的天使组和女神组的组员为大家亮相进行走秀，最后还有个合影环节，希望大家不要错过。有请天使组的所有成员 ，Let's welcome all the candidates from the Angel Group to offer us like a walk show, just a short one.
穿插花溪森林深。 出去的是你家。谢谢你的声声色，四处都是我的家。你们心手续续的，说起心中无心事。情浓绵绵无浮调，初恋的茶好优雅。那些苍苍风起雨，小心季节中私语，从此一过日吧。乾坤里面花的花，有一群人留下来，一群人思绪满线，曲终收不放心花，思心一生也不烈火。一春幸福千里年，万间江山秋月白，秋月白。春意漫步踏雪中，人动一场戏演中，四叶满是青春绿，志在沙漠里相聚，说散说动一漫长，心事绽放第一步，雪花刺下山才说，这真美丽。我自耕作看一曲，对君看见一把琴，一把心。看花自叶两九里，却做自己千传奇。左中旗下谁在过？江中司马青山是青山谁？江中司马青
好，现在亮相的是我们女神组的成员，请大家欣赏。好，音乐起。
早晨报应当是让人来望，看家家喜洋洋。牧羊里真相就知堂，火正旺，暖个温厅堂。安康，风之扬，右手挡住荧光，萍水家的姑娘，哼唱一曲花月成霜。牵手含苞待放，灯花摇曳轩窗。日满江龙星河，水落流光长。人间苍茫，一堂有爱，曙光何方？彩色花开一场，满庭芳，与君同饮邀月成光。层层相识，看着花开是否无修养？一场千金又不知道路上有场山水如红妆。亮亮脸上光，朝向望，尘边草原，年年岁岁长。朗朗相望，花月成霜。绽放结彩丹江，万物对望，一堂何妨恣意却狂。恰似花开一场，生灵让与君同饮邀月成光。花间香，在满堂，老月做乘凉，年流岁月
For understanding the value of this diversity, as it was expressed before, and to show that again, young people and old people really do care. And to see again, like he said, women hold up half the time that's coming out of the Beijing Women's Conference many decades ago, but we still must always emphasize that fact. And again, it was a wonderful event. Thank you all for coming. Up at Broadway and 95th Street, where this will have its very exciting conclusion. Thank you to Tina Wen and Angie and everyone else who has spoken and led today, our friends from Nepal, and all the young women who have been presenting, the sponsors. And it's an exciting time to come together. And remember, it's only the beginning. We have a lot of work to do. Thank you.
好的，下面我们有请这台比赛的总导演，我们的黄妍女士，给我们带领大家来说几句哈，并且喊一句口号，好吗？
祝我们大会圆满成功！
圆满成功！圆满成功！圆满成功！
耶！
耶！
And all the citizens, we all win all the time. I just want to say one thing. If any of you would like to take photos outside, across the street, in front of the United Nations flags, you have to be there soon, because they do take down the flags, I think beginning around 4 p.m. So if you are interested, but you can't go out, unfortunately, from this area. So when you go downstairs and cross over, you'll have a wonderful view of the United Nations and all the flags of 193 countries. So again, wishing you success and see you on Sunday.
Thank you, Sherry. 下面我荣幸的宣布，支持联合国17项可持续发展计划亚裔小姐选美大赛开幕式圆满结束。谢谢各位的参与支持，我们30号不见不散。